Hello everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I pulled out the full fall fit. This is the full fall fit. Oh my gosh. I just love it though. Anyway, I'm so excited for today's video. As you guys have the title, we'll be talking about some fall essentials. So these are some of my favorite products from last fall, or some products that I know are going to be perfect for this fall. I'm already itching to use them. I thought this video was fun and fresh just to talk about like not only makeup products but other products as well. And so of course we had to make it into a video. So first, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Without further ado, let's just get started. I left my lips bare because of course we're going to try on a bunch of products, but I literally just have on, I have the Meit priming moisturizer, I have the Meit glow whatever, I'll pop in pictures, and then I have the Meit sunscreen on, and it looks like I did a whole face. I feel like it looks like, I don't know, I'm wearing like a good amount of makeup when it's really just my skincare. I'm like, am I becoming a skincare girl? No, but Meit makes it easy for sure. Anyway, okay, let's just jump right in. Again, random products. We have a bunch of perfumes. I feel like definitely my perfume wearing goes up in the fall. Don't ask me why. I just feel like sometimes, maybe it's mental. It's definitely mental. I feel like sunscreen sometimes makes me, perfume makes me hotter. Why did I say, oh, I was talking about sunscreen. Perfume makes me hotter in the summer. I feel like I'm adding too much. I'm like, I'm doing too much. I don't want to add perfume. Even though there are some days there are obviously days I wear perfume in the summer. I feel like though it's very fall-esque. Anyway, I feel like this duo is going to be so perfect for fall freaking every day. I already love it. I usually wore, like over the summer when I got this, I feel like this duo I usually wore when I was gonna be like indoors or somewhere that was a little bit nicer, because I feel like this combo is just so warm. It feels like and smells like a cozy hug. It just smells so good. And so yeah, it is still on the sweet side because of that marshmallow. I feel like that marshmallow is what really just tops it off though. But like the combo together is just so like warm and delicious, and it feels like a hug. It's not too deep, it's not musky really, it's more of a sweeter scent. But this one is vanilla from, hello, I didn't even tell you, this is Vanilla Skin, and so that vanilla obviously makes it sweet, but still like not candied. Yeah, right, I cannot explain this, but this is Phlur Vanilla Sky and then Phlur Heavy Cream. If you guys have not seen this combo, I don't know what you're doing, but honestly, I hadn't seen this combo until a couple months ago anyway, and I'm obsessed, and I think it's going to be perfect for fall. And I know I'm going to wear it. I'm about to like, in a couple hours, I'm going out with my friends, and I think I'm gonna wear that combo because it's just so freaking good. I think the thing too is it's not too overwhelming. I have a couple that we'll talk about that they're not necessarily overwhelming, they're just like strong. That is honestly, that's the Meit, it's the Retrospect perfume, and so I just have this small one, but it just smells so good. I think the thing is that it's very strong, so like you have to use a little bit if you're not trying to like, you know, because there are those days where I want it to be strong and like people to smell me and I want to make sure like people know like, hey, I smell good. But there are days where, most days when I'm wearing perfume, it's not like that. So I would wear this for like a wedding or like a special event or something like that, or like a dinner, fancy dinner. That would be super, super cute. But I think for like my personal preference, that's why I don't wear it a lot, but it is nice for those special occasions, and it's perfect for those fall special occasions. I can't even describe it to you, but it's like the perfect, like it almost smells like borderline, it smells like a cologne but for a girl. Like, so it still has those like feminine smells to it, but it has that depth and that musk of it. I don't even want to call it musk. I just feel like that depth of a cologne. I don't know. You probably should look it up because some days I'm really good at describing perfumes. Today, I don't think it's that day. This one's another one that can be stronger, but you can see I'm almost done with it. I used most of this up last fall because I love this scent. This is the Sol de Janeiro 59. And yeah, this one says, share the warmth of a sunset with uplifting notes of vanilla orchid, sugared violet, and sheer sandalwood. I think the sandalwood is what kind of makes it a little bit more perfect for, in my opinion, for fall. Obviously it says the warmth of a sunset. So I think I like the scents that feel warm. But this one is nice. It is more, I would say it's a little bit more dramatic than the Phlur ones, but I will say that this one doesn't last the longest. Like, oh wow, how do you describe that? If you like smelled my shirt, if you hugged me, you could smell this all day long. But I feel like if like I was like walking by someone or like, you know, like just talking to people, they don't smell it the whole time like we're standing there. Does that make sense? So it's one that like I like because it's not too like dramatic, but it is one that like, you know, people will smell. It just may not be for super long, not as long as like the Meit one, but it's just like whatever, I still love it. Usually I'll wear that like if I'm going out at night, you know, somewhere, going to the movies, if I'm going to whatever it is, something chill, I'll wear that one. But I still want to like smell nice. I will wear that one because I don't want anything too dramatic, but I still want something that's like there, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like the Phlur is day, Sol de Janeiro is night, the Meit is special occasions. And then this one, I don't even know if you can get it anymore, I'm not gonna lie, the Rare Beauty Fine Confident perfume. I feel like this one is special occasions that you don't want to offend anybody with your smell. And I don't hate to be the one, but like I think this is so depressing. But I feel like this is the perfect like funeral scent because it's not gonna be offensive, but you still smell good. I feel like it's a very calming scent, a very relaxing scent. It just smells so lovely. Okay, yeah, you can't get this exact one anymore, but they still have the Fine Comfort Body Mist, which I believe is the same scent. And then they still have the lotion, which I always love the lotion. But hopefully they come out with another set like this, with this for the holidays. That would be so nice. But either way, this will be probably my last fall with it because she's almost done. But this one is a nice one for like maybe even church or something where you want to obviously smell good, but it's kind of like, you do not want to be smelling like, you know, something like super dramatic in my opinion. So anyway, those are my perfumes. Those I feel like is the fall starter kit, the fall perfume go-to starter kit. I feel like this like sits kind of weird, but like we'll just ignore her. But anyway, that was all the perfumes. Another random product before we get into this makeup, the City Beauty Restoring Hand Cream is one of my favorites. You can always use my link down below if you ever want. But I love this stuff. This is my second one. I use the other one up. I like to keep it right at my desk. It's a nice hand cream. You know, like I feel like I'm not super picky when it comes to hand cream, and I really don't think that this is like an extra bougie, like you need this hand cream. Absolutely no. But like for me, because I have it, it's one of my fall staples, and like I love to have it on my desk. I feel like it's so nice, and it's not like if I touch something right now, it wouldn't like get greasy on it, which I appreciate because that's what always annoys me about a lot of hand creams, or like that's what's annoying about using lotion as hand cream, is just that it can get like greasy a little bit, but this is like a hand cream made for your hands, you know what I mean? So I love this stuff. I had to mention it really quick. Okay, let's jump into, we're gonna be weird and put on some lips because I feel like my lips are so dry. Okay, let's start with this one. This is the Makeup by Mario. It's the lip gloss in the shade Midnight Mauve. I love this lip gloss. The formula is so stunning. If you're looking for a great fall color, this is a really nice one. It is more obviously mauve, but I think it's nice because it's not too dramatic. I feel like sometimes browns, even nudes sometimes, but like obviously the colors, reds and stuff like that, look so dramatic. I feel like this one is the perfect like color, but it's not too colored. It's not too like bright, it's not too like dramatic, it's not too drastic of a change from your lips. It's perfect. But then this lip gloss formula is absolutely stunning. It's so superb. It's comfortable. It's not sticky at all. I feel like this is one that I could throw in my bag and just constantly reapply throughout the day without needing to go to a mirror or anything like that. Obviously it's colored, but like I feel like it's just such a easy to use formula that I don't even have to think about it. Put it on and go on with your life. It's so nice. And then I feel like it is a thicker gloss formula, so it's gonna last a little bit longer on the lips than like a regular schmegular gloss. Here's the Makeup by Mario in the shade Midnight Mauve. Then I had to pull these out because I haven't had a fall with them, but I just know that these are going to be another part of my fall go-to. Wow. My fall go-tos. This one is the Laneige Glaze Craze Tinted Lip Serum in the shade Sugar Glaze. I just think that this is going to be, again, perfect. I don't love a liquid lipstick or lipstick normally, so a lot of my tinted lip products, or if I'm wearing a tinted lip product, it is going to be a lip gloss. And I really like these. Now, this one I feel like is not necessarily one that I would apply without a mirror or something because of the doe foot. It's like a donut, which is so freaking cute, of course, but it is a mess. It does get a mess. It looks a mess, and so you have to like really like, you know, focus. I know I'm not mad at this lip, but I would just like, just because I mentioned it a second ago, I was gonna I mentioned it again about like the messiness, but like, look how stunning. So cute. I feel like this color too is just like, again, perfect. Honestly, it's very similar to the one. This one's a little bit more brown nude, but it's definitely just like one of the most stunning glosses. The formula, again, comfortable, not sticky, doesn't look a mess. It's so perfect, and then it smells delightful too. This one I've gotten a lot of compliments on though, and people are like, what are you wearing? I need to know, and I'm like, Laneige, Laneige. She's that girl. So stunning, and I know it's gonna be perfect for, again, fall. That's the Laneige Sugar Glaze. Then we also have the Laneige in the shade Cinnamon Sugar. Oh gosh, Cinnamon Sugar, which is also just a really nice one. This one obviously is a little bit darker, you can see, but it is more mauve. So it's gonna be, honestly, probably super similar to the Makeup by Mario. Maybe a little more purpley, dare I say. A little bit more mauve. A little bit more pigmented maybe even. But this one is just so stunning because, again, it's similar to the Makeup by Mario in the sense of like, it's gonna be a color, but it's not too dramatic. It's not too drastic. It's not gonna be like, oh my gosh, she's wearing a lot of lip. You know, like, it's not gonna take up too much attention, and that's usually what I want from a lip. I want something that's natural, that's nice, but still super freaking cute, but that's not gonna be like, oh, you know what I mean? And I'm obsessed. Again, the formula similar is the same as the other one. It's just stunning, incredible. They feel like it doesn't feel like you're wearing a tinted lip product. It feels like you're wearing like a Summer Fridays or like something like that's, you know, clear but moisturizing. Does that make sense? I don't know. This is the Cinnamon Sugar by Laneige. Yeah. Okay, next I just popped this on really quick. It's the NYX Lip IV Hydrating Gloss Serum. I feel like if I was gonna wear a tinted lip product, it would be something like this. This one I believe is like the lip stain, where you could take off like basically the glossy parts and then it still stains your lips. I personally just wear it like this and it's fine all day. Not all day, but for a lot of the day. But what I like about this one is once you let it like kind of sit and settle, when you're like drinking something, you're not putting color all over the cup or the water bottle or the straw, whatever it is. You're only putting like the gloss, so the clear part of it, and I think it's just so much better than obviously like a lipstick or like something super bright that's getting all over the freaking place. And then I feel like too, it's not as messy. It's a really controllable formula. I love it. It's drugstore. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I think it had its moment like maybe last year, but you need to bring that back because it's so good. I mean, it's available, but I mean, like, bring the hype back because it's so stunning. This is the shade Hydra Honey. I realize I'm not going to put this lippy on, but this is the Sephora Cream Lip Stain in the shade 01. I love this thing. I think it's incredible. It's a stain, so you can put it on. Again, similar to like the NYX, but not nearly as glossy. It just goes on kind of like a wet liquid lipstick, and then you have to like blot a little bit and then you get the stain and it's not going anywhere. I love this too because it doesn't look dry. I think that's what a lot of people's concern with our liquid lipsticks and stuff like that. Look at it. I don't know if you just saw that, but this just be coming off. But anyway, that's a lot of people's concerns is that it's gonna look dry, but this one never looks dry, and so I freaking love it. It's a great one. It's super affordable too from Sephora Collection. I used it for my aunt for her wedding. I've worn it like so many times for different events, videos and stuff like that because it's so stunning. Okay, really quick, I wanted to talk about this duo, whatever, but this is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cleanser. It's literally almost empty. I literally probably have like one more use out of it. I wanted to mention this because I love this for fall. I have a couple other cleansers, so I won't repurchase this one right away. Brands have sent me, so I want to try those, but if those more brands didn't send me anything, I would repurchase this. This is, again, the Ultra Facial Cleanser, but it's for all skin types. I love this because this never ever dries out my face, and I think that's a lot of my problems for fall It's so cold. My face can be so dry, and I'm like, ugh, I need everything in its power to not make my skin even more dry. And this is one of the best cleansers that I've used. It really does get rid of all the makeup that you have on. It surprises me every single time. I honestly I do it as a precaution. I like double use this twice, and then sometimes I'll use like another thing, and I'm like, it's just so like as a precaution, I'm like, there's no way this took off all my makeup. But then when I go to like use my toner or whatever, it's literally like all gone. So it's just literally, it's not, I do it as mentally, but it's just such a great cleanser. And so I 10 out of 10 recommend. And then this one, I have to look it up because everything has come off, but I know that this is the Kiehl's. I think it's the Overnight Cream is what it's just called. This is expensive. It's expensive, but I love it. I love it so much because honestly, like I wake up and my skin, it just looks and feels so good. Obviously I have other skincare on right now, so it's going to be hard to see, but it just looks and feels so good. My skin absolutely freaking loves it. And it really surprised me because I was like, I didn't know this, I was missing something, but I put on a ton and I really do. But honestly, this has lasted me a really long time, and like there's still a lot left. You don't need a lot of it. I just like to put quite a bit because I just love the way it feels. But then you see when you wake up and your skin is so hydrated, like you really don't need anything else. Obviously I put it on like to put on my sunscreen and stuff, but this, yeah, the Ultra Facial Overnight Hydrating Face Mask with 10.5% squalane. It's $45, but that's not bad. It's worth it. It's so worth it. Like I would genuinely, I will be repurchasing it. Like I will never live without this. I purchased this in April, May, June, July, August. Oh, we're in September, honey. May, June, July, August, September. And I got it like the 4th. And so we're pretty much, so that's how, you go to May to June to July to August to September. 5 months, and there's still a ton left. And I use this every single night. Worth it. So worth it. So freaking worth it. Okay, just some makeup really quick. We have the Tarte Hydrating Base Tape Hydrating Primer, one of my favorite primers of all time. It really does, like, the thing with this is obviously my skincare does its job in keeping my face hydrated. This one avoids any makeup or something from drying my skin out, and I freaking love it. It's like a barrier. It keeps my skincare still juicy and hydrated and supple, but then it stops any makeup like that I'm adding on top of it from drying out or adding dryness or mattifying any of what I already did with my skincare. I love this stuff, and I'll be sad to see it go. I don't know if I don't know if I'd repurchase it, but if they like had it as an option for like the Tarte custom kit, I would consider like adding it, you know, because it's so good. Oh, this is another one. This one has been a freaking lifesaver, the world's randomest product. This is the Ordinary Squalane Amino Acid Lip Balm. I don't even like this on my lips. It just feels like a little bit Vaseline-y, if you know like the Vaseline texture. It's a little bit like grippier. It's a really interesting, like, I can't describe it. This one I love for my nose, and I know you guys are like, what? I've struggled so many years with just a super dry nose. I can use all the moisturizers in the world, but something about my nose is always so dry. Obviously, like, you know, like it's cold season, I'm blowing it a little bit more than like the summer, but even then, I don't blow my nose a lot every day, and it still looks so freaking dry. I don't know, I've struggled with it for years, and this has been a lifesaver. Obviously it's so little, I throw it in my bag, take it with me, and I just add it on my nose, and because of the Vaseline consistency, it's literally so perfect. Obviously it does leave a little bit of like a almost like greasy looking finish, but I don't care. I'm like, greasy's better than the nose peeling, and everyone's like, oh, you got a bat in the game, and I'm like, no, it's just my nose peeling. Ignore it. And so I've been obsessed. This is a fall staple for sure. And this is a super affordable product, so it would not be hard to like, what is the word, to purchase this just for some dry patches. I've honestly used it on like my knuckles here or like my elbows, like, you know, not a lot, just like a little bit to get those, and it just is so great. Obviously it's like definitely like that's how you would normally use a Vaseline. I just think the Vaseline, I haven't purchased Vaseline in a long time, but like I don't need the whole freaking jug. I just need the little thing. It's perfect. Obsessed, a fall staple, of course, the Huda Beauty blush filter. This is the shade Latte. I'm just so excited to get some more use out of it. It's the perfect color. Again, not too bright, not too neutral, it's just the perfect color. Not too neutral. It's a neutral. Not too bright. I don't know. Not bright, not. not bright. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's the perfect color. It is more neutral. This is the idea is that it's more of a bronzer. I just wear it as a blush on top of my bronzer, but it looks perfect every single time. It's just scrumptious. It's the perfect color. If you have not tried this, you need it. It is more of like a warmer, I wouldn't call it necessarily a terracotta. Maybe I can show you. But I would say it definitely has like that brick kind of, yeah, color to it. It's just not orange. It just is obviously that more like bricky red kind of color, but it's not red. It's a neutral brick. It's beautiful. If I didn't convince you last fall, then now you need to get it right now before fall starts so you can wear it every single day for fall, because you will not regret it. You won't. I don't even know if they can get this anymore, but if you can, this is the ColourPop powder pressed powder blush in the shade Chip, my all-time favorite fall blush. It's just so perfect. Honestly, it looks so perfect with the how to like blush. Okay, I just didn't want to swatch. I guess I'm super tan right now too, so that you cannot even see that. It's just a neutral blush that's like your cheeks but better, but neuter. It's just so perfect. Honestly, it would match this lip so perfectly. It goes with a lot of the neutral lips that I showed you today. Everything, it just looks so good every single time on the face. I've had it for a while, so maybe it's like at its last leg. I don't know, but we're gonna use this every single day that I can. We're gonna use it every single day that I can. It's so stunning, and ColourPop does something so right with their blush formulas. I just haven't had a collection that I've liked in a while to like purchase one, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. Really quick, I had 2 palette honorable mentions because genuinely I don't wear a lot of eyeshadow, but I feel like if I'm gonna wear eyeshadow, first of all, this one is a great one for fall. It's the Lunar Beauty Moonshroom. Gosh, I got water all over this. It's the Lunar Beauty Moonshroom palette, and I checked it. It's still available. First of all, this packaging is so freaking cute. But like these colors are perfect for fall. Like absolutely perfect. Okay, it's hard to show you. But we have like some browns, some pouders, some greens. Even the purples are nice for fall. Beautiful variety of shimmers. But these oranges, look, it matches my fit today. The oranges, just again, more pouders, browns. They're just so stunning. I think he did something so right with this palette. I honestly like wish I used this more because I want to like show how much I love this palette. But like, I love it so much, even without using it as much as I probably should. It's so incredible. The formula is 10 out of 10. It's incredible. But those tones are what really do me in. They're delicious. They're perfect for fall. So I'm planning on doing more fall looks this season. So fret not. I didn't even put on makeup today, but I promise the goal is to do more looks this season, eyeshadow this season. Then last but not least, we have the Painted Basic Canvas palette, Eye and Face palette. I just, like, I couldn't not mention it because even if it's, you know, you're using it for whatever season it is, it's just an incredible palette. So if you need something, you need neutrals for fall, then this is the perfect palette. It's incredible. It's stunning. This is the only palette that I've used, like, consistently since I got it. And again, I don't wear a lot of eyeshadow anymore, and this one is one that, like, I cherish. I bring the shades with me if you could pop them out, which is great on vacations, different events, different things. I love it. It's so fun, stunning. But then those oranges are perfect for fall. You can see on my orange decor, it is a great, fall. We got some, again, pouders, some neutrals over here, beautiful shimmers. Obviously the pinks are like maybe, I don't know if you're wearing pink in fall, but like it's still a great palette to have year round. So you could call this a seasonal palette, but like it's also great for fall. And I had to mention it because the formula is superb. But that is everything, guys. This video took way longer than it's me trying to explain those freaking perfumes. I'm sorry. This video is way longer than I want it to be, but it's fine. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your fall staples, what products you're using for fall, the whole 9. And yes, that is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.